Dear students, welcome this series of the product design and development lectures. So today we are going to discuss the product data management for product development industries. So the objective of this lecture is to apply and study the product management for the industry, and after completion of these lectures the students are able to apply the product data management. So where the product data is required and why this product data is essential for each and every industry and each and every company. If this data is not properly managed at the one place, then it is difficult to find out some problems, difficult to find out some solutions for development of the products. So it's a very tedious job for prepare the data and store the data at the one place and provide the data for the users, engineers, designers with respect to that time. The role of the product data management for the any industry is to develop the flowcharts for various processes related with the product. So means the number of product is available in the society. An example is given. This example, suppose our library, institute library, either the medicals. So in the medical, number of tablets, number of liquors is present, liquid is present. So here, if the proper data is not present for that the medical persons, then it is difficult to find out these tablets. So the proper data management is required for the medical as well as for the some library also for proper book data. So then the management of all type of industry data activities like documentation of the industry and its details. The proper documentation is required from the elections of that industry to the government sanctions letters, municipality sanctions letters, etc. And its detail is required. So the proper documentation is required. It's a part of the product data. Then the data related with the industry wiring. If some fault is present in the wiring, and if the proper data is not available about the wiring system, then again it is difficult to find out the problems in that system. So then the data related the product process and its supply. So from initial concept of the product, development of the product, manufacturing of the product, then the different processes, different rules and regulations is used in the products, and it is supply. These all are the product data. So number of industry already developed some products, and you need to develop that data for the user ends. Then so here the product data basically present in the two categories, analytical modes and the analysis modes. So obviously in analytical mode data is related with some calculations, some mathematical formulas, and in the analysis mode data is related with the analysis of that products, like as some softwares, like as some users feedback, etc. So here the basically the data is like as develop the sketches and concept about the products is again the one type of the data. Then the drafting models of the modifying product steps, like as the CAD models, some design software is used. Engineering drawing and assembly drawing including the bill of materials. Then manufacturing and cost flow charts of the product elements, the mathematical formula and the software result about the product test variations, user manual and the photographs of the products, the customer feedback and its implementation and results. So here why product data is required for each and every industry. So the manufacturing of product is throughout constant for that industry, but designer, engineer, these are not the permanent part of that industry. After the retirement, this person is not present in the industry, and if they are only known about the product process, the data of that products, then it is difficult to that industry to recover that data and development in the product. So means if the proper data is mentioned in anywhere, then newcomers is also study that data, and based on that data he or she will be develop that the products based on that processes. So what are the different components present in the product data management? So here the inventory data is present. So these are the one component of the product data management. Inventory data is the information library of the products. So means initially how many data is present in that industry, then what are the manufacturing process is required for that product. These are the related with that the data. Then product data operator infrastructures like the LAN, WAN, etc., including the software and the hardware. So for each and every steps, some modification is required about that the product. Some modification is required in that drawing. Some modification required in that processes. Then the proper cycle is there from industry to the user, user to the vendor, etc., etc. This all data is available in that given system, and this data is useful for each and every person. Those are related with that the industry. Then product workflow and its control model and information on one click is the one components. Means if anyone some problem related with that the product, he will be use that software, he will use that data, and based on that we find out some solutions. These are the various components present for the product data management. What are the benefits and the application of the product data management? Some benefit is present and some application also is present for this product data management. The benefits are the product data should be centralized. This is one parts. Based on the centralized, everyone is known about that the product systems, everyone is known about that the management of that the product, and he will be suggestions about the development of that the products. Then it helps about the stock inventory. Overall, all cost of the product management is reduces, improve the supply chain management, and improve the productivity. These are some benefits of that the product data management. So some application is also given for this product data management. So it's like as the data management, product development, reduction in the overall cost, supply chain management, then product to the user interactions, and reduce the market time to launch the new modified products. These are the various applications present. So today's lectures we are study the product data management and what is the role of the product data management for development of the products, and what is the benefits for that the product data management. Thank you.